Hello everyone, welcome back to Tyler+Lindsay. So in this video, it's actually going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to be ranking all my videos from 2020. Now here's the thing. You might be saying, oh wow, but that's a lot of videos. Here's the thing. I'm putting all the parts together. For example, all the Steve Minecraft videos that are like part 1, part 2, and part 3, I'll just put them together in a thing so it shortens it. But the just Minecraft video will not be a part of the Steve Minecraft ones because it's different and it's not part 4 or something, if you know what I mean. Basically, it's different than the Steve ones, so that's why it's going to be separate. Anyway, let's get on to my least favorite video from my channel in 2020, and number 31, which is new YouTube schedule. And you want to know why? Because this is a video that's nothing. Yeah, it's literally nothing. It's just me saying how I'm going to make YouTube videos, which isn't even true today because it's completely different now. Yeah, this is definitely the worst. There's nothing. Even if it's not cringy, it's still bad because it's literally nothing. It's just me talking and filming nothing at all. Yeah, this is definitely the worst. Anyway, let's move on to number 30, which is... Okay, number 30 is the new plushie videos. Sorry for that. Anyway, this is literally the same problems with the new YouTube schedule. Nothing going on, nothing to talk about, etc., etc. All I'm doing basically is saying, here, look at this. This is the new plushie. These are new plushies that'll be in future videos. And that's it. And the only reason why it's better than the new YouTube schedule is because at least I'm showing something. Ish, although it's not much. And, yeah. All these new plushie videos are basically the same. I just show a couple of characters off, and that's that. Anyway, let's move on to number 29, which is... Yep, number 29 is Sonic versus Mario. Yeah, it's so good. What makes this video even worse is that for like half of it, you can't even tell what's going on because I was filming in a dark area. And as always, for my 2020 videos, the audio is messed up. You want to know why? Because I put my hand on the mic. Yup, that's why it's so messed up. Anyway, with that random thing out of the way, yeah, this video is a bit cringy too, which is sad. Well, that was a lot of my videos in 2020. Cringy. Yeah, like, look, what even is this? You can't even see anything. Let's move on to number 28, which is... Okay, number 28 is ranking Roblox Ripple minigames. Yeah, it's just as boring as it sounds. I just sit there talking about Ripple minigames. No footage at all whatsoever, because of course I didn't. And it's not funny at all, it's just boring. And basically all I'm doing right now is showing everyone my pajamas, my feet, and occasionally the dog and cat walk around. I've talked about this video before in other ranking videos, so I don't really have to talk much more about it. So now, moving on to number 27, which is... Number 27 is... Oh, great. Reacting to my older videos. See, now this is a good idea, and at first, it was actually going pretty well. I was reacting to it, saying a lot of comments, although lots of them were weird. But then we get to, like, the midway point of this video, and that's when it starts going downhill. So first, I get really close to the TV, and yeah, I get really close to the TV, so you can basically see nothing, and I think it's funny. Then I just put the tablet down, and I come back with Wario and Waluigi. What? This is the big problem with this video. I randomly get Wario and Waluigi, and then they react. That's not how reacting videos work, me. You react by watching it, commenting about the video, and then that's that. And then that's the video. Not you react and say weird comments, and by the midway point you just don't even react anymore, and you just start doing random stuff that you feel like doing. That's basically all I have to say for this video. It's bad, it's cringy, and yeah, it made my top 5 worst list, I think, from that video. Anyway, let's move on to number 26, which is... Number 26 is the new versus old videos. So, yeah, there's this video with the Yoshis, and then there's the one with the Marios. Oh, wow. As I just saw there, I actually paused the video. Congrats to me. However, it's still cringy and bad and dumb. And the challenges are just so weird. And in both of them, the newer character wins, so it's like, what's the point? Yeah, these videos are just kind of random and dumb. And, yeah, I'm glad I don't do these weird, dumb videos anymore. Time to move on to number 25, which is... Oh, great. Number 25 is the hide-and-seek parts. Woohoo! This is so good. Yeah, parts 1, 2, and 3 are all bad. But part 4, on the other hand, is actually pretty good. Because it's a lot funnier, no cringe. And yeah, it's just a lot better in general. The only thing that's good about this one is the place that it's at, aka the kitchen. Because that's a pretty unique spot to find some hiding places for the stuffies. And, yeah. I've talked about this one before, again, also. And that one scene with Yoshi, as I said before in that other video, it's just... That's the reason why it's this bad. And the only funny thing is the one part where I pause it and Peach says, like, "Oh, Mario," or something like that. That was funny. But other than that, it's not really funny, and it's just kind of more boring. Anyway, time to move on to number 24, which is... Okay, number 24 is the tag part. First off, how in the world am I going to do tag with stuffies? And second off, there's only 3 people. And guess what? One of them is Waluigi. Oh, wow. Who could have guessed? Yeah, this video is just kind of weird, too. And it feels more like at first it's just hide and seek rather than running. And, oh, no. Are you kidding me? I did bloopers for this video. Really? And as I said before, if you guys haven't watched the other video, I'll explain that now. If you guys didn't know before, I did bloopers because you want to know why? My brother's channel had the Christmas sitcom, of course. And this was probably by the time season 1 was getting made. So as we were watching that, I was like, ooh, that's a good idea. So then I thought I could do it for my videos. Yeah, that's really weird. The only time where it's acceptable to have bloopers is, I guess, the summer sitcom, because it's kind of like a joke of the Christmas sitcom in a way, where I also have three characters, and it's basically just the opposite time of the Christmas sitcom. So it's just kind of like a joke sitcom. But anyway, with that random stuff out of the way, let's move on to number 23, which is... Number 23 is Wario and Waluigi's daily routine. Oh, great. Yeah, these videos. This is another one that has bloopers in it, of course. Because I just think that bloopers are so funny, even though they're not really. Unless they're in the Christmas sitcom, of course. Or the summer sitcom. Anyway, yeah, this is just another cringe-worthy video of just what Wario and Waluigi do to save Lemmy. AKA, they get rid of Bowser Jr. and save Lemmy. And then I think they do it like over and over and over and over and over again. Yeah, it's cringy. It's boring. Yeah, not much else I have to say about this video. I've said what I need to say already. Anyway, let's move on to number 22, which is... Alright, number 22 is... Oh, great, here we go again. Bowser Jr.'s plan. I think this is another video with bloopers in it. Just great. Anyway, yeah. This one can really be interchangeable with Wario and Waluigi's daily routine, because they're both just as bad as each other. But I don't really know. Baby Mario is a bit more funnier than Wario and Waluigi, so I guess it's better. But, as I said before, it can really be interchangeable. What the world is going on here? Yeah. It's dumb. It's cringy. As Wario and Waluigi's daily routine is bad and cringy, just like this one. Let's move on to number 21, which is... Okay, number 21 is the Baby Mario and Baby Luigi videos. Part 1 and Part 2, they're okay. But, here's the thing. As always, they're cringy, a little boring, and... Here's the thing. I was doing a lot of things that were in the YouTube channel called Rainbow Cat. So basically, they have a channel where they also do Baby Mario and Baby Luigi videos and like Wario and Waluigi videos and going to the park. I basically just did that, but in a house instead. Because I basically said a lot of the same things, and I said, okay, Mario, for what Baby Luigi would say. Just why? Why? Just why? Why did I do that? That makes it cringy. Oh well, though. Let's move on to number 20, which is... Alright, number 20 is the Maverick videos. R.I.P. But, anyway, yeah, the only problem with these videos is that they're really short and... What am I doing? Anyway, they're really short and... they're just kind of boring. So, yeah, not much else I have to say about this video. It's just kind of eh. Now, let's move on to number 19, which is... Alright, number 19 is The Chase. Yeah, these videos are so bad and cringy that they're actually a little funny. Like Baby Mario and Baby Luigi constantly doing their walkie-talkie things. It's just kind of like, why? But at the same time, it definitely does get annoying, but at the same time, it's just kind of funny at the same time. It's definitely weird though, like me randomly talking to Baby Mario about a keyboard. What? Or just like random parts when I say when Bay Luigi says, "Oh, Luigi Peach." I thought it was Luigi and Peach. And then it's like, "What?" Again. And yet again, this is before I guess I used to know how to pause videos. So when I get Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, I just kind of put the tablet down, letting it run, and I go and get them. Okay, then, that's weird. Yeah, there's nothing much else I have to say about this one. Moving on to number 18, which is... Number 18 is Just Minecraft. The title ain't wrong. This is literally just Minecraft. Nothing really goes on that much. And I just kind of walk around doing nothing. Yeah, it's pretty boring, and it's a little cringy how I just randomly laugh. I know why I'm laughing, but it's still just weird. Yeah, and it's just kind of also weird how I will go from Minecraft with Steve Part 3 to this. Okay, then. Anyway, there's not a lot to say about this video. Let's move on to number 17, which is... Alright, number 17 is Steve Minecraft. Basically the same as just Minecraft, but better because it's Steve. Steve is funnier than me, so yeah, it's better. And it's a little less cringy, and I have help this time. Because, yeah, my brother's filming for me, actually. Well, in part 1 and 2. Part 3, I just film on my own. So, yeah, it's just me on that one, but... Yeah. These videos are just, a little bit more boring than cringy. Anyway, let's move on to number 16 now, which is... Alright, number 16 is the Mario series. Oh my goodness. This is very, very cringy. Like, oh my goodness. All the parts are super cringy, and these are definitely pretty bad. Yeah. Not much else I have to say. Let's move on to number 15, which is... Number 15 is Bob the Horse. Also, this is made for kids? Apparently I did that option, and... I don't know. Bob the Horse can be a little, I don't know, scary to some of the younger audiences. Like, just imagine that. Yeah, this one's just a little bit weird and cringy yet again. It's just kind of a random idea that I thought in my head, and I was like, why not? Let's do a YouTube video about it. Yeah, it's just kind of weird, and I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, let's move on to number 14, which is... Okay, number 14 is Mario Bros. DS. Yeah, if you can't tell what that is, that's Mario Bros. DS. Yeah, the game's decent, but why am I doing this on YouTube? As you can see my thumb on the joystick. Yeah, the filming definitely wasn't the best. This would be better filming, but not this. Yeah, it's just kind of there. It's just kind of random. I don't really know why I posted it. So now, let's move on to number 13, which is... Okay, number 13 is Wario and Waluigi Have Fun. Yeah, it's just Wario and Waluigi going around my house. Nothing special. Plus, I already did this. Earlier in my channel. And we'll get to that one eventually. Yeah, this video is just kind of boring. It's basically, it's over before it starts. It's only like 3 minutes long. It's pretty short. And yeah, why would I do this again when I already did it? I don't know. I guess I wanted to, why couldn't I just name it like part 2 or something? I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to number 12, which is number 12 is Wario and Waluigi. The original Wario and Waluigi Have Fun video. Also, not a good start where you can hardly see what's going on. But as it goes on, you can see what it looks. You can see better. These two could be interchangeable, but I think this one's a little longer, which means it's a little better. And yeah, I didn't basically repeat some stuff. Like in the newer video, I repeated this. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Anyway, let's move on to number 11, which is... Number 11 is Sleeping Bag Slide. Yup, just another kind of random video of a random thing. Yeah, and yet again, it's another hard video to hear. Well, that's what a lot of the videos are like. Yeah, it's just kind of random, yet again, like a lot of my 2020 videos are. And it's just weird, too. Like, why? Why would I do this? Anyway, let's move on to number 10, which is... Alright, number 10 is Lemmy Adventure. This one and Sleeping Bag Slide could be in you know what I'm trying to say, interchangeable or whatever. I think that's the word. I don't know. Anyway, these two could be interchangeable with each other, but I think this one's a little better. Just by a little bit, though, because at least I'm doing other things rather than just one thing. And yeah, it's just kind of randomly there, just like some of the other videos. Anyway, let's move on to number 9, which is... Number 9 is The Horse Adventure. Oh yeah, also forgot to say that we're in the top 10 now. The thing that started my channel... It's kind of a weird starting point, to be honest, but... Okay, then. Also, wow. A lot of the time I'm just filming my pajamas. That's just great. Yeah, it's cringy, just like a lot of the other 2020 videos. But yeah, nothing much else I have to say about this video that I've said about other videos. It's cringy, it's a bit weird. It's like a tiny bit funny. Other than that, nothing much else I have to say. Let's move on to number 8, which is... Number 8 is Mario Kart 8. How appropriate. Anyway, yet again, this series is just kind of randomly here. They're just kind of random videos that I did. Look at that. Luigi is doing so well. Basically, why Luigi is doing that is because, say it with me, we got Joy-Con drift. Yay. Anyway, though, yeah, these videos are just kind of randomly here. I probably like this series better than the Wario, Waluigi, and Lemmy one, because Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy are a little funnier, in my opinion, than Wario, Waluigi, and Lemmy. Anyway, let's move on to number 7, which is... Number 7 is the Mario Kart Wii series. I like these ones a little bit better than the Mario Kart 8 ones. Just because, also, I had help filming it. My brother, yet again, this was before he had his channel, so he would help me film the videos, which is nice. And, yeah, that's something that wasn't a thing for the Mario Kart 8 videos. So, yeah, these videos are, they're, yet again, it's just kind of randomly here, but... Oh, well, at least it's not bad. Oh, yeah, by this point, I would say probably, like, number 8 and on. They're not really bad or cringy anymore. They're just kind of, or boring. Anyway, let's move on to number 6, which is... Okay, I guess number 6 would be the cat videos. These these ones are kind of funny, I guess. My cat, aka Oreo, I'm just basically filming him. That's all. And I pet him and I talk about him. There's nothing much about it. It's okay, I guess. It's a little better than the Maverick ones because it's a bit longer. And yeah. We have a funny cat. Anyway, there's not much else I have to say about this video, to be honest. Let's move on to number, what is it? 5? Are we in the top 5 now? I think so. Yes, number 5, which is number 5. Starting off the top 5 is the Mario Party 6 videos. Yet again, just kind of there. It's alright, I guess. And it's also funny how this is the series that just, like, disappeared. I think the reason is that I think I accidentally turned off the GameCube, and I didn't feel like doing it again, so I just kind of stopped. Yeah, that's kind of weird. And now the series can never come back because I did that. It's not bad. Mario Party 6 is a good Mario Party. But, yep. That guy is here again, of course. But anyway, before I get a bunch of dislikes because I said that, let's move on to number 4, which is... Alright, number 4 is the Mario Party 9 videos. These ones are okay, I guess. Nothing special, though. Yet again, this one and the Mario Party 6 one can be really interchangeable. It just depends on what mood I feel like. But this one feels a little bit more complete. Because unlike the Mario Party 6 one, I actually did the minigames I wanted to do. Except that I only did ones that you can use one hand only on because, yeah, one hand has the Wii remote, the other is filming. So, yeah, it was a little hard. I should have definitely asked for help to film it. But yeah, this is why I'm just glad that I use a chair now to film. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh well. Basically, it's alright, I guess. But now, let's move on to the top 3. With number 3 going to... Alright, number 3... Yeah, number 3 is the Mario Party 4 videos. Yeah, this one's better than the other two because I actually got help to do this one. And at least I'm finally not playing as Waluigi. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Oh, sorry. So that makes this video better. And it's kind of another situation where it's so, like, cringy. The voice I do for Daisy is so cringy and bad that it's kind of funny. But yeah, nothing much else I have to say about this video. Let's move on to number 2, which is... Number 2 is Wario, Waluigi, and Lemmy. Ooh, this is where I actually kind of like the videos. Yeah, it's only 2 videos, but hey, this is a video I actually kind of like. It's funny because back then when I first made it, it was the opposite. This is one of the videos I didn't like. But now that I'm older and I'm like, oh wow, this video isn't cringy. Good. And I get help from doing it. It's kind of unique too how they're just kind of riding in a shopping cart. The stuff that goes on is kind of funny too, like at the end where Waluigi just throws everyone down the stairs. Or where they go into the room and then there's a creaky board. There's a bunch of other funny stuff like Bowser jumping in but then getting thrown away. And the other Mario characters just jumping in. It's kind of random, but at the same time it's kind of funny too. There's nothing much else I have to say about this video then. Let's move on now to my favorite video from my channel in 2020, which is... my favorite videos from 2020 is the Survival Boys vs. Girls videos. Oh wow, these videos are funny. They're funny. Yes, they do have a little. They are a little cringy, but the main part is that they're funny. Bunch of random stuff goes on of rand. I don't know. I'm lost of words. It's super funny, and this is the series that I'm actually thinking I might do a third part to. Might. But yet again, I'd feel like I would need help with my brother again, just so it's funny. So like basically a collab. Yeah, it's this one's definitely my favorite. It's funny. There's not too much cringiness in it, and it's just a funny story and such that goes on. Yeah, there's not much else I have to say about this video. So yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's it. So, if you if you guys want me to see this, if you guys want me to do this again, which I probably will, but anyway, if you want to see me do it again, I'd like to hear what you think down in the comments down below. But anyway, bye, and have a good day.